Welcome, Hoi traders. This is Glenn and Reid. This is the week of July 18th, 2021. We're going to be doing our weekly watch list. Now, these are trades that we are looking at for potential setups, whether we are currently in trades, riding it, looking to enter sometime this week. The purpose for this video is for you guys to understand what we're looking at, our view as a trader, find this of value, jump on the trade again along with us, or just practically learn our approach. So I'm gonna go share my screen. So we got the S&P to ES. I drew some levels here. I'm currently not in this market. I got whipped out of this because on Friday I was being a impulsive trader. I was telling Reid because market hit a new high and then it reacted, reversed back down, and what I was trying to do, my mistake was to try hit a bottom, try to get in there, and it did ride on the 4 hour. It was starting to go up, then I got completely taken out. So I'm awaiting it right now. Price hit a low of 42.97, almost touching this previous low, 42.90. And right now I'm on the sidelines for that market to see where it plays out. Same for the NASDAQ. It's been on a nice uptrend since June. Made some awesome gains. Now we broke a low, this previous low of, oh wait, this one, 14,666. Closed lower, but there we do still have this previous pivot point or low that I want to see what the reaction is going to be. The NASDAQ did suffer a larger pullback than the S&P. The Russell, so it's been choppy sideways, as we discussed, consolidating in our previous Trader Tuesday live, consolidating, and it looks like it might be starting to make a move short here. It broke a 20-day low, but because there is this previous low which could be a level of support, I am watching to see what it does when it reaches that level. So as far as the indices, I don't see any clear plays right now. I'm gonna wait until price develops and look for potential breakouts. That's for the indice market. Let's go to the the Forex market. Odd US dollar. I've been short this market. I just added a new position short. Still riding it out. At this point, when you're in this trade, you're going to be mainly focusing on managing the trade, lowering your risk, and giving the market enough room to breathe. And if it moves enough, then you can just lock in your profits right away. So that's the way I'm going to approach it. How I approach all my trades, as far as managing. Just keep your risk low. And when the market is showing you strength or momentum, add to it, add the fuel to the fire, right? So, but you got to always keep in mind your risk. Keep your risk at a bearable degree, right? So USDCAD is another one. I am currently long. You notice this long trend since the beginning of 2020, right? These blue lines are weekly or monthly levels I've drawn, so those are something to just take note of. But we've been on an uptrend, making new highs, so I'm riding that one too. Same thing, mitigating my risk and adding side position when it keeps on trending up in my favor. Another one I'm looking at is a Euro Yen. It is making a nice move short. So we'll see. I want to see more strength short and see if I can find a nice entry to get in. Yeah, as far as that, as far as Bitcoin, let's check that out. What is it doing?
That Bitcoin.
It's like that meme, right? The stick figure, the guy holding the stick. Do something.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
King Bitcoin, do something. That's where it's at. Volatility is down. ATR, it was peaking at the ATR was peaking at $5,800. So like on a daily movement back in uh, May, it would be normal for Bitcoin to move $5,800 in either direction. Now the volatility or ATR is about at 1,700. So the volume is low. It's consolidating. I mean, you can call this like it's been like slanting down. What do you call this? Bearish neutral, perhaps.
Yeah,
Definitely
I'd
no
call it bearish
direction, clear
neutral. Yeah.
direction showing in this market. So it is something that you just want to be on the sidelines for. And yeah, that's my
Squeezing,
weekly watch
squeezing.
list, man.
Nice. A quick question. When you're in the forex market, what are your average stop loss that you're putting in? Do you have an average, or like how do you go about
Yeah,
that?
I use that's where my ATR comes in, average
Okay.
true range. I use a metric that I use about 2 ATR of it on the daily and see what the movement is, and then I use that calculation and then I compare it to my account size, and it's like, okay, is this within a 2% range? If the market is way volatile and ATR is at 5%, stay out. I just stay out. It's just a filter for me. So
Okay. So you use the ATR based on the daily.
yeah, yeah, price
Cool.
movement.
Right
Yeah,
on, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just curious as you're covering that, but because dollar CAD looks beautiful. So like let's I'll take over now. Share
yeah.
my screen, what
Just
I'm
to
looking
mention
at.
on the dollar CAD, I mean, I was
Yeah.
stopped out once or twice a few weeks ago going long because it had
Yeah,
that pullback.
yeah, I mean, look at these wicks, right? Like
Yeah,
this is a daily on my bottom right.
yeah,
This is just massive whipsaws right there.
yeah. That
But it
initial pump
corrected
up,
after. Yeah.
I got whipped out of that first correction right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after that, yeah, my signal came back and I took the trade. So
Very nice, man.
the
No,
reality.
like this is it's beautiful. I wish I should have kept a closer eye on it. I was focused a lot of energy on my Euro Swiss and Euro pairs, so I kind of stumbled on dollar CAD. But this beautiful, beautiful bull run right here looks like it's a reverse trend now. It's getting into a bull trend. This is the daily. I mean, it's been what, like since June. It's in this bull market now, so I would consider that a trend in my book. So trend change right here. So I put this support line here for dollar CAD. This is the hour at the top, 4 hour bottom left, and daily bottom right. Put my stop slash resistance support line here because I like how price is just moving up. If I get a pullback, so what I'm waiting for is a pullback either to this zone or the 50 EMA comes up, and then price will create some type of formation for me to come in. So that is way far on the watch list because I know that at least within the next 12 hours, unless there's massive whipsaws, and I don't see any major news announcements happening between that. So it is like a far watch. So I'll just make it light blue. But as for like my main watch, I am looking at dollar yen short, jumping back in this. I did get stopped out at the end of last week. Around the same time Glenn got stopped out of his last trade for 2.5%. It's a little more than 2% than I'd like, but it's okay. This is a new week, as Glenn and I said, and I just want to kind of pull that back. Glenn started off with like how he was honest with his positions and his losses, and Glenn and I are like each other's accountability partners. So it makes us feel more comfortable when we can acknowledge like, hey, I just had a loss, you know, and then we're like, dude, I just had a loss too. And it doesn't make you feel good that the other person had a loss, but it just makes you feel like, okay, like people, we're traders. We all deal with these losses. And the way that we move on is we both told each other, we're like, hey man, next week, like, let's get this next week. So like that's the mindset you want to have going into the market. It's not about comparing or competition. It's about just building each other up and being accountable for each other, being there for each other. And that's kind of why like we put this network together, you know, just have a community of strong positive minded individual traders.
Amen.
So that's dollar yen. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. So that's dollar yen. It's my main watch. But overall, I'm liking a lot of pound yen. I mean, yen pairs. So this is pound yen. I'm looking at a short, waiting for price to just pull back just a little bit, waiting for the EMAs to kind of show me something. The 4-hour kind of needs to show some pullback too. So pound yen, not as clean, but I like it. And then followed by odd yen. Odd yen, similar. It is falling down on the daily. It's just new trend is bearish right now. Broke out of this ascending channel slash ascending wedge. And we'll go more into that in our trading topic Tuesdays this week. But price just squeezed and now it's collapsing. So I'm waiting for a small pullback on these yen pairs, odd yen, pound yen, or dollar yen, whichever one is providing the most opportunity. Euro yen as well. You know, they're looking nice for myself. Put euro dollar because I like how on the 4-hour euro is just creating this bearish neutral correction here. So we have a huge bear momentum movement here. And now price is just hovering below my levels. So I want to just draw on this pattern here. Just almost like a flat channel slash descending channel. And just going to see what price does here. Daily didn't pull back. It didn't engulf this bear bar here on the 13th. The 14 tried to pull back, but it didn't go all the way and then immediately started dropping back down. So the bears are still in control, in my opinion, or my analysis. So euro dollar, dollar yen, and dollar CAD is far away, but mainly those are my main three. So yen pairs, dollar yen, euro dollar, and far at a distance is dollar CAD. So yeah, not too many on the watch list. I'm not in any live positions right now.
Yeah.
But we'll see how this week plays out.
Yeah, lots of opportunities, man. Starting to see it through your lens.
It's same here, man.
Yeah.
Might have to throw in an ATR like through my back testing, see how the prices played out. And I was choking the trade with my stop losses. So much research. I like to see like there's so much stuff to do, guys. Like as far as journaling goes, and it's always up to the journalist or the trader to get as much stats as you want. For me, I like to gain a lot of different statistics because then it creates what I'm going to be talking about in the future is a pocket of profitability, and everyone's pocket of profitability is basically that little probability that works for every trader, but only you will know yours. And the way you'll know that pocket is obtaining the statistics that you need to be profitable. So
Yep. We got hedge funds out there paying teams of people to do testing over 100 years of data because they want that's how important the data is for your trading plan, for your trading approach. If there are companies out there using their strategy back testing 100 years, you know, that's a big thing. That shows.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're coming to a prop firm or a funded company and they're like, okay, you could trade with us, but we need to see X amount of years of this data, this data. They'll give you like 5 or 6 criteria windows, and your plan or your strategy, your edge needs to match across 10 to 20 years. So they want to see that stuff. They want to know that, okay, this guy is serious about trading, for one, and two, he has the statistics to prove that he does have an edge.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, there's so much to talk about. We love it. Go on, but this is just a watch list, guys. So
watch list.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. So this coming Tuesday, guys. This coming Tuesday, don't forget, we're shifting gears into a new series, intro into technical analysis, technical patterns. So hopefully you guys will tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We post the link in the Mighty Networks, and then I think we're gonna be sending a link out email.
Yes, we will be.
Okay.
It'll be in this upcoming email that if you have not received it already and you're rewatching this video late, you will receive it immediately after this watch list. Check your spam folders. It'll be it's the title of the weekly watch. And then we're also gonna send one that day of, just a few hours before, so everyone gets a minor reminder. Don't want anyone to miss out.
Gotcha. Yes. So that wraps up our weekly watch list. Thank you guys for watching. Trade safe.